About halfway into the 7th entry in the mainline Alien franchise, the image of an actor who has been deceased since 2020 is puppeteered by Disney Fox for nostalgia. It's not just one scene in the movie either. The character is a major antagonist, often viewed through a computer monitor. Why couldn't they just pay a living actor instead? There's no reason that this role couldn't be filled by a new character played by an actor looking for work. It's the same problem Disney had when using the likeness of Peter Cushing in Rogue One. It's this type of AI exploitation that was pivotal when the Screen Actors Guild went on strike alongside the writers in 2023. Even worse, the character is from the first movie, so we know they're a villain as soon as they show up. There's no element of surprise for the audience. Alien Romulus has great production design and special effects, except for this digital necromancy, which is atrocious. The AI monstrosity of the CG actor's face and voice were so distracting that it pulled me out of the movie whenever it was on screen. I was at a matinee weeks after the movie had come out, and there were only 3 people in the theater. One person laughed out loud when the callback character was revealed. Some audiences have complained about the ending of the movie, but I found the lanky, unsettling creature at the end to be effective. Outside of the ethical concern of using the likeness of a dead actor with an AI voice for a major character, Alien Romulus is well shot and lit, and the other effects worked, whether practical or digital. The incredibly stylish retro production design and dim lighting establishes a grim mood. The musical score combines classical flourishes of flutes and horns with minimal synthesizer work when the action ramps up in the second half. Gravity is going on and off, acid is floating everywhere, there are armies of facehuggers crawling around, one of them keeps getting batted around like a rubber glove. It starts to feel more like a theme park ride or a video game in the second half, but after all, Alien is now under the Disney umbrella. It's slowly paced like the first one in the beginning, with the over-the-top action of the sequel at the end. If you've seen any Alien movie, then you've already seen this one. Fears of sexual abuse and unwanted pregnancy are the subtext for the horror. Fede Alvarez is known for directing over-the-top, visceral gore. His humorless reboot of Evil Dead focused on grindhouse kills and a literal hurricane of blood. His follow-up Don't Breathe is remembered for its scene involving artificial insemination with a turkey baster. Alien Romulus isn't as gory or disgusting, but the method of the facehuggers has never felt more invasive, almost pornographic. Alien Resurrection is generally considered the worst in the franchise, though it was the first to explore the birth of a human xenomorph hybrid. Romulus returns to this well with the advantage of better special effects. There's something universally terrifying about the idea of a newborn growing rapidly into a monstrosity, and trying to curl up next to his mother in order to consume her. The characters are mostly disposable, though the acting is all good. There's honorable guy, asshole guy, strong girl, and pregnant girl. Kaylee Spaney is a great final girl, and handles the action well. The android, played by David Johnson, is the most interesting character, given the best range, just as Michael Fassbender is the best part of Prometheus and Covenant. The team are under a brand of corporate indentured servitude from which there is no escape. They work in the mines on a planet which has no daylight. There's a desperation which puts them in a position for such a high level of risk and reward, and they make bad decisions because they don't know they're in an Alien movie. Alien Romulus is a mostly good movie, in a franchise which has given us mostly good movies, but only 2 game changers. Romulus is one character and one line of dialogue away from being as great as the surprise hit Prey, the Disney Fox reboot of the Predator franchise. Its director, Dan Trachtenberg, has floated the idea of a co-directed Alien vs. Predator, which could have some potential, as long as they don't use AI to bring back Bill Paxton.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.